people asked. And now we have the ability to import, exploit, and clone a release definition into Visual Studio Team Services. Now you are able to do these three tasks in a very, very easy way. So let's take a look. Let's imagine a scenario where I have a very complex release definition, right? And I do not want to draw it all again to create a release definition for a very similar product I'd like to deploy. So I really, really would like to have the ability to export it, the already created release definition, and import it and change only some of the parameters, right? So let's see how we can achieve this. Okay, so first let's take a look on how to export release definition. Imagine a scenario where I would like to use a release definition in a different account. So I'm going to right click on the release definition and I'm going to use the export button. Well, once I use the export button, I will be asked to choose a destination for my file. Okay, I'm going to save it on the desktop. And here I have my file right on my desktop. Okay, well, imagine that I am on other account. Okay, and I really would like to import this release definition and avoid some rework. Okay, so let's import this release definition using this button. Okay, right here I can drag and drop the file. I can browse for it. Okay, I have my file on my desktop. Well, I didn't tell you, but this is a JSON file. So let's take a closer look at this JSON file. Well, this JSON file contains all the information of my release definition, except one. We're gonna check it right now while we're importing, okay? So let's start the work of import. Well, the first thing I would like to do is to rename the release definition because or else it will have the copy word on the end of the name. So let's use imported release. Okay, and as you can see, there's a warning on each environment. What does it mean? If you click on the three dots right here, you're gonna have a warning on agent queue. While importing and exporting, you won't have agent queue information on this file because you might use this file on different accounts, and in different accounts you may have different agent queues, so you may have some different incompatibilities during this work. Okay, so you have to define it all again. Well, it's only a parameter. Okay, so let's choose the hosted agent queue for this one and the hosted agent queue for this one as well. And if I save it, that's cool. I have an imported release on my release hub. Okay, let's talk at least about cloning the release definition. Well, let's imagine that I would like to clone this release definition right here. I will right click on it and click clone. This is very easy. This is awesome. Okay. You see here that I already have a cloned release but not saved yet. So let's rename it. Okay. As you can see, you will not have the agent queue warning. Why? Well, this is simple because if I am cloning the release definition, I will automatically be kept on the same account. I will not switch between accounts. So it will have the same agent queue. There's not another exit for it. Okay, so you won't have the agent queue warning. Well, as well as as soon as I save it, I will have my cloned release on the left side right here. And that's all, folks. That's a great feature.